Well, funny car, and I'll tell you what, it seems like every matchup coming to the line now is huge. We're going to start off with this one, though. It's Tony Pedregon, and he comes up against Ron Capps. So they get ready to fire the engines. And you look back in the lane there. That's Jeff Arend, the DHL car, ready to come up. And a few minutes ago, Dave Reef caught up with Jeff Arend.
The DHL car's been showing signs of life for quite some time. Now into the second round, now into the semifinals. Finally, for the first time with this crew. What does it mean?
It means a lot. You know, when you drive for a guy like Connie Coletta, you can't ask for anything more. He's like a legend in the sport. We got DHL, Technical, Redline Oil. I mean, they're great people, of course. I mean, our guys have worked so hard over the last little while to make the car run good. You know, you got John O, Nicky, Connie is helping out. Lately, we've been having Aaron, my buddy. I got to mention his name a little bit. Aaron's been coming over to help us with a little help from AJ. And, boy, I got a lot of confidence right now. It's running what we want it to run. And, I don't know, I finally beat John Forrest 10 times in a row, and now I got him, so it was good.
And now you get his daughter the point leader, but you do have lane choice. Go get him.
We will, thanks.
We will have that pair shortly, but first, Ron Capps and Tony Pedregon.
Big matchup here between the two funny car drivers, and pretty amazing. You know, the round turnaround time has been shortened up to 65 minutes from the normal 75 minutes. It's great to see that Tony Pedregon was even able to get that car back to the line.
Both Ron and Tony have not yet won a round in the playoffs until they came here today. And let's send you on to Dave Reef.
Hey guys, anything but a routine turnaround for Tony Pedregon. I just had a moment to speak with Cruz. There was a lot of damage, a lot of pieces and parts that this team might have together already that they had to put together. They were so pressed for time. Tony was putting on his gloves about 60 seconds ago before the car was fired. I can tell you that they did not warm this car. Additionally, it wasn't a very smoky burnout, Mike.
Well, they probably shortened it up, want to make sure everything was right. You know, the warm-up's not going to hurt them unless they have an issue as far as leak or something.
Ron Capps led the points for 12 races this season, but here's the way they are now with Ashley Force Hood. At the moment, 3 ahead of her teammate Robert Height. Ron Capps is below the line, but Mike, that can change.
Absolutely. That's the do or done line, and he's doing well, so he can definitely get right back in this thing.
And a total arbitrary choice of Mike Dunn. Send the notes to him.
Look at that.
That is good. Tony Pedregon comes from the big explosion, gets the car put back together, runs a 410, 308 miles an hour to Ron Capps, losing 411. Dave Reef.
Back in the starting line with Cruz Pedregon. Cruz, wow.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's the strength of our team. And, hey, hats off for Tony's team. There was a major thrash. He didn't even get to warm up. But, hey, credit to Ron Tobler and really Tony Shortall, the guys that really deserve. But, you know, it's amazing that my brother Tony, all these years, didn't get allowed to see anything on his car as far as tune-up-wise. But he knows a heck of a lot more than we all. He's part of the tune-up on this car, along with everybody else. So it's awesome what people can do when they pay attention. But just glad for Tony because a disaster the round before, and for that is just incredible. Incredible win.
Let's not forget, Tony was the guy inside the explosion.
And Cruz Pedregon reaction. Yeah, you go, my brother. So the next pair, well, this should be very interesting as well. And John Kernan has them.
And with Tony Pedregon and Tony, with Ashley going out there now, Robert earlier, you got a chance to get back into this championship hunt?
Well, we already have, in my opinion, you know, just qualifying where we wanted to. And, you know, I don't know if you guys followed the thrash. We blew the motor up. That's why these partners, I don't even call them sponsors, they're partners. A lot of them left. My crew chief assistant, the infrastructure of this race team, thanks to my brother, his help, the guys from Advanced Auto Parts. I've been in some pressure cookers, but I've never had that quick of a turnaround where I've had to get in a car, wasn't ready, stuff was loose. But, you know, at some point you just got to have faith in all the parts and pieces you put in these cars. Quaker State Snap-on Tools, Mr. Gasket, Herzog, Larry Miner, that's a big win for us right there. Now, if we can just close the deal, but I think we've already accomplished a lot, either way you slice it.
He is going to the finals. He'll face Jeff Arend.